welcome back to another video of Paradox0398, and in this video we're playing Roblox Assassin, and they just came out with competitive mode for the Halloween season. Now before I start the video, I'd just like to say this shirt that I'm wearing right now, it's my limited time Halloween 2021 shirt. You can get it on my Roblox group, which is linked in the description down below, for 25 Robux, which is about 32 US cents. So if you want this, you can only get it through Halloween, October 31st, 2021, aka Halloween. So if you want that, the link to my Roblox group is in the description below. So with that said, let's just get straight into it. The competitive season for this Halloween season here, for 30 competitive points, you can get the Haunted Eyes Legendary. For 120 competitive points, you can get 1,250 tokens. And for 450 competitive points, the grand prize, you can get the Haunted Flail exotic knife. Now there is also a top 10 and top 100 prizes that you can also get too if you're in the top 10 or top 100, but I will go over those when I actually go into a competitive server, which by the way is this portal right here. You just step into it and it'll load. I'll show you in just a little bit.
Now, hold on just a second. If you know anything about me or this channel, you know that I'm a klutz, and of course, I so happened to forget to show the top 10 and top 100 prizes, so I'll put a picture of them up on screen right now. Now, as you can see, the top 100 prize is the Royal Dagger Mythic Knife, which you can get from being in the top 100 of the list above. And the top 10 prize is the Arcaliber Dream Knife, which you can get from being in the top 10 on the list above.
In my Halloween 2021 Assassin event video, I did an unboxing. In that video, for all of the coffin cases, I had like, I don't know, a 57 case unboxing, I think it was. If you want to watch that, by the way, go check out that video. But I said that in that video that they added the new Bat Radio right here, and also they added this new Void bundle, neither of which I bought in that video. And I said if I did decide to buy them, then I would, well, at least the Void bundle, I said definitely I would buy the Bat Radio, but I would buy them in this video. And so I guess let me just do that real quick right now. First of all, the Bat Radio, limited time radio, and I'll just show it for you real quickly here. The Bat Radio, here's what it looks like. It's actually kind of small compared to the other radios, but I guess bats are small, I don't know. And you can see the eyes of the bat are like little speakers. That's kind of a nice touch, but I don't really care for it. I mean, no offense to anybody who likes it or to whoever made it, but I'm just getting it because you can't trade radios and it's limited time. So if I hadn't bought it, then I would have never been able to get it ever again. So that's why I bought it. And the second thing is the Void bundle right here. You can get the Void Tooth exotic knife, the Void Hand exotic pet, and the Void Eyes effect, which actually I found out turns people into hands, which is actually pretty funny. So let's just go ahead and buy that Void bundle. And let me just show off the knife really quickly. Okay, Halloween 2021, the Void Tooth exotic knife right here. That's kind of a cool, oh well, that's, I was about to say it has kind of a cool effect, but that's actually my effect. Here's the Void Eyes effect, which is kind of just black smoke with like little eyes. And here's what it looks like with no effect. Looks like a pretty cool knife. Pets, the Void Hand, you can see right here. It's kind of on the ground. Oh, it has like a waving effect. It's kind of like a hand that's come out of the ground, like in a grave. And it's kind of like waving its hand, basically. It doesn't, the hand, like when you kill somebody and it turns people into hands, it doesn't have this, you know, animation. But I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is the only pet with an animation. I mean, all pets like generally like bob up and down, but I'm pretty sure this is the only pet with like an animation like this. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty cool. So I guess I'll just try out this new knife effect and pet in competitive. Speaking of which, competitive, you just go into this portal and it'll just, you know, you're gonna have to wait for a little while, searching for opponents, starting match, there we go. Generally, it'll take a little bit longer for it to load into a server the later in the competitive season that it gets, just because there are less people playing it and less people care about it because it's not a new thing anymore. But that's the other thing too, is that all of these people are gonna be really good. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get any kills, but I guess we only have to try, so might as well try, give it a shot. I got show hitboxes on like I normally do. It really helps me out at least. And bet I'm gonna die pretty much immediately. No, that's my wrong player. Uh-oh. There's people everywhere. I don't know what the best strategy here is. Maybe I ought to just camp somewhere. Then again, I don't want to be a camper. What in the heck was that?
I'd just like to say, IV_NYX. Look at that perfect shot right there. Hit me right on perfectly. Hit me right in the center of my torso, as you can see right there. Perfect shot. That's some perfect aim you got there.
What in the world? That knife came nowhere near close to hitting me. So either my ping is really bad or that person's ping is really bad. Jeez, that was terrible. Happens all the time too. A knife will just go right past me, and for some reason it'll kill me. Maybe it's just my ping, I don't know. Yeah, a while back they changed the competitive mode a little bit. So what it used to be is you just switched into a competitive server, kind of like going from classic to pro or free play. By the way, I'm just gonna camp here. This is the best camping spot pretty much in any map. Anyways, while I'm waiting for him to come over here, I might as I was saying, they changed the competitive mode a little while back, so that rather than just switching servers, hey, I actually got him, and you can see that it turns into a hand. It turns him into a hand. But they changed the... Oh, and I got 4 competitive points. Yeah, by the way, you get 1 competitive point for killing people, and an extra 3 on top of all of those other competitive points if you win. But anyways, I was saying that a little while back, they changed the competitive mode a little bit, so rather than just switching servers, rather than just switching servers into a server with a bunch of other people, like classic to pro, like that, what instead you do is you go through that portal, and you go through that portal. It takes a while to load, into a server, because you have to actually load into a server with I think at least like 5 other people or something like that. Oh, this guy's AFK. It looks like. That's nice.
Okay, so I'm just doing a voiceover here because I kept stumbling over my own words and getting sidetracked. But basically, the new system that they added a little while back, you go through that portal rather than what you used to do. You just used to switch servers from classic or free play, whatever, to a pro server, like you would switch from pro to from pro to classic, or classic to pro, or classic to free play, like that. But instead, a little while back, they changed it so you have to go through that portal, and once you enter that portal, then it actually takes a decent amount of time for it to load at least like 3 other people to also go into that same competitive server with you. And once you finally do load into it, which a lot of times just takes forever for that to happen, once it finally does load you into a server, you only have 5 rounds before it kicks everybody out of the server, and you have to re-enter the competitive server, which then takes you forever to load into again, and the whole process repeats itself. But those aren't the only problems, because once you do get into a competitive server, a lot of the time, like what just happened to me just here, is that people just leave. I don't know why. Maybe either the people are too good, which, by the way, that's another problem, is for some reason everybody always seems to be so good to compared to the way that the competitive season system used to be set up, a couple months back. But anyways, once you get into the server, people just leave. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because people are too hard to kill. All the other people are too good, but they just leave, like what just happened to me. And then you actually have to either leave the game or close out of Roblox, then go back onto it, rejoin the game onto a classic server, and then from there go into the portal and then switch to competitive, which then you only have 5 rounds. Or I mean that's if people even stay all 5 of those rounds, because most of the time people just leave after 2 rounds anyways, and then you have to leave Roblox, go back on, and so on, and it's super annoying. So if any developers or mods or anything of Assassin are watching this, like Prisman, please just go back to the way the competitive system used to be set up, where you just switch into a competitive server and you can stay there as long as you'd like, because it's way easier, it's way more simple, and it's way less annoying.
So now I got to switch back to a well, actually, it looks like I have to leave the game now, do I? Weird. I can't just... So, looks like this is gonna have to be the end of the video now anyways, because I have to leave Roblox in order to get back into competitive. I can't just, switch game mode over here, or come over here and click go back to classic like I can in free play. So I have to end the video now because I have to go off of Roblox, and my screen recording software that I use actually turns off basically when I leave a game. So thanks, Assassin. Yeah, so I guess here we are, ending it off in an empty competitive server, because everybody seems to like leaving like this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video when I upload one. And as always, have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video, everybody. Goodbye.